They're actually made out of stoneware clay, porcelain clay. They're very thin coated porcelain inside of the entire piece. And also the balls are made out of porcelain. And the center part is actually a particular type of glass. It's not any kind of glass. The reason nobody has seen this anyway at all is because normally glass and clay don't mix. In order to combine it took me 4.5 years to study the very fundamental material of the coefficient of expansion rate between glass, clay, and glaze. Control that down to 0.5% differences.
Wow.
Yeah, it's that 0.5% difference of coefficients to create this natural cracking pattern without breaking the ceramics.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I want to take a picture of that.
Yeah.
So I've got this one.
Okay, cool.
So what are some of your favorites here that you like, John?
They're all very different. But at the same time,
They all use this sort of glass fusion system?
Yes. I developed this many years ago because I had a vision of creating this whole body of work that when you look at it, it reminds you of the earth element, which is organic, ocean life, and spiritual. And so I thought, what should I use, solid material should I use that when people look at it reminds them of ocean life.
Oh, okay. So you do have a lot of ocean looking things here.
Yeah, and I used to be a diver, and I find that the ocean life is much more, aquatic life is much more exotic and much more interesting.
What are the round ball-like? What are they made of?
These are actually all made out of porcelain clay.
Okay.
Yeah, the white china clay. And the entire piece is actually started off as a traditional bowl, and they're actually sliced and coiled into many different shapes. This is a process, I call it the efficiency of material balance, and that's how I execute the pieces. Including this, actually this piece right here, you see this? This is actually a extra cutout of trimming from the bottom of the traditional bowl.
Oh, let me see the back of it too.
Yeah, see?
Oh, look at this.
And the whole thing is actually...
And then you just fire the whole thing together? Or?
Yeah, these are fired twice, and the last stage I fire about 2,800 degrees in 12 hours. It takes about 2 days to cool off. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a really new process I developed.
So your prices run from up to around $2,000 and down from there?
No, all the way up to $8,000.
$8,000?
Yeah, and I have some of the pieces, go up to $10,000.
Oh,
but
no.
I don't bring it to here.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a price range that most people can actually.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
so I would think of like either commission or someone. Maybe a museum would like something like this.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think I had a piece many years ago. I had a piece that
It's lit really nice, Johnny. I like this.
Yeah.
So that you can see the flow, the yin yang going on in a lot of this.
Yeah, I design my pieces according to the principle of dynamic of mathematical symmetry. That's why they look so balanced at the same time. You see unity and you see movements. Yeah, notice the glass fragments are very evenly distributed, and the reason is that I'm able to create this coefficiency between the interaction between glass, clay, and the glaze, just within the 0.5% differences of compound of the differences. Yeah.
Yeah, the eyes kind of sparkle in here.
Yeah, right. I actually deliberately try to make it, if you look at the faces, the entire face is actually matte color, except the eyes and the lips are shiny. Yeah, that gives the illusion of liveness to it.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, and also this piece actually has a glass oil lamp that goes behind it.
Oh, nice, yeah. And you can see how the glass behind it, as you can see in here.
Right.
You can see the glass, you can see it really looks like a mirror.
Right. It's very smooth actually, the surface.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks rough, but it's not. Yeah.
So here's another, what do they call these, horseshoe crabs?
I titled these pieces Stingray series.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I actually designed them so that when you look at it, one day it could be a stingray, and one day it could be a horseshoe crab, and one day you might see oceans, and one day you might see stars and galaxies.
All right, I can see that. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice how that it's. Yeah, I like the way the light catches it too.
Right. Yeah, it's much more better to look in person. You know, a lot of times the photo just doesn't quite able to.
Well, there you can, you can really see the effect.
Yeah, the movie is much better than the photo.
Are these faces Oriental faces?
Yeah, I try to make them sort of almost like a Hindu deity kind of, and I try to make. The reason I do that is because my vision is to create whole body work that when people look at it, it reminds them of three things, which is organic, ocean life, and spiritual.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, so you do that in different colors.
Yeah, I do a lot of them variation.
Kind of has the Avatar look to it. Yeah.
Yeah, I like to create this mystical. When you look at it, it kind of has a story to it, and it kind of transport your imaginations. Yeah, I always believe that good art should be able to transport you to another art.
I believe the same thing about videography. Where did you go to school?
I started off as California.
To learn all this. Yeah.
This actually is my own invention. Nobody teaches this. I started off as a sculptor, and then I got into traditional pottery. Then I combined the sculpture and pottery together.
Oh, good.
To push this clay medium past beyond what I can normally do.
So this is real different here.
Yeah, it's actually a piece designed for a lady that moved from Florida to Arizona, and she wanted a nautical theme, but at the same time go with the Southwest Arizona feel.
Yeah, I see how you're doing that. Yeah. Water doesn't hurt anything here.
No, it doesn't. Water and heat doesn't hurt it.
Good.
These are waterproof and heat-proof.
Good. Okay. Oh, look at this one.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't notice that one over there. Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, you have to really stand back to look at that.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool piece.
Looks like the surface of the moon.
Yeah. It's a galaxy. This actually opens too. And the oil lamp that goes inside of this And when you light up at night, the light will travel through the holes and create patterns on the walls.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And illuminates the glass and the
Oh, good.
Yeah. And this is actually removable.
Okay, good. Sheer Clay Studio.
Yeah. Happy hour.